Welcome back to the Cave of Wonders Dreamwalkers. I am your Sith Lord Callous, and this is another Rancorous review, the Resistance Edition. If you're new here to the channel, please subscribe and turn on notifications, and join the Dreamwalkers on our journey. The core problem begins with Kaz and BB-8 in Yeager's garage. Kaz is working on a transmitter that will let him contact the Resistance, free from First Order intrusion. It's a dud, but luckily, Poe is already on the station. He explains to Kaz that he needs to take BB-8 back home because he was just assigned an important mission from General Organa. He'll be leaving for Jakku in the next 24 hours. Kaz will have to make do with CB-23. Kaz debriefs Poe, and after reviewing the map on the data rod, Kaz explains that there is something suspicious about a designated position in the unknown regions that warrants investigation. Poe agrees, and the two pilots make their way off Callous Station under the nose of the First Order, using a dangerous maneuver known as the Widowmaker. In the unknown regions, our two brave pilots learn that the sun has somehow disappeared from the system on the map, and the remaining planets are still intact but have been cored for some unknown reason. They suspect the First Order, but still have no motive. Traveling through the center of one perfectly cored planet, the two get caught in a gravity well, but after some ace piloting, they make it through the other side unscathed. Kaz picks up a faint signal from a nearby moon, and he and Poe move in to investigate. The air is breathable as they make their way planet-side, and upon their descent, they notice what looks like a settlement or a village. While exploring the ruins, they find a doll with Liku resembling those of the Twi'lek species, and Poe determines from the amount of damage done to the temple by blaster fire that whoever it was that initiated the attack was looking to eradicate all the inhabitants of that settlement. A probe droid attacks our brave heroes, and eventually Kaz shoots it down, but not before it has the chance to send a distress call. Major Vonreg arrives in his slick-ass Crimson Interceptor with a small group of First Order ties. They get to blasting at Poe, Kaz, and BB-8, who manage to make it to their fighters and get airborne with some help from CB-23. After a bit of dogfighting, Poe has the idea to lure the First Order pilots into the cored planet gravity well and ultimately destroy them. The plan is a success, and only Major Vonreg escapes to fight another day. Poe exchanges CB-23 for BB-8, and the two part ways. Poe heads for Jakku, and Kaz back to Callous Station. Back in Yeager's garage, Team Fireball works on Yeager's racer, and when Kaz arrives with CB-23, Yeager helps Kaz to cover up his footprints. Tam is suspicious, and her suspicion makes me suspicious of her. The core problem did an awesome job to link the Resistance show with Episode 7, The Force Awakens. I'm glad to see BB-8 back with Poe, though I will miss him. And it was great to see just what he and Poe were doing just before their mission on Jakku, where we were first introduced to both characters on the big screen. Things are heating up, and I'm excited to see more. So join me next time for another fun-filled recap. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and join the Dreamwalkers on our journey. Be sure to check out the Rancorous Report, where we cover pop culture, gaming, and Star Wars news, reviews, theories, and clues. We do what we love, and I hope you love what we do. This has been the Rancorous Review. Until next time.
This party's over.